Hello, everyone. Welcome to Zen Kitchen. This is where you and I are going to explore things that can create a Zen life. So we're going to be using all different types of modalities for that. It could be short, it could be long, but in general, it's going to be guidance, intuition, and discussion between you and I. So right here, I have a couple of cards that I can pull to see what we need to work on. And I use this modality because it always seems to be right on point. And sometimes it's hard for us to tune in to what we need to do next in order to create a more balanced life for ourselves. So I use this modality, and it's really helped me heal a lot of different things in my life. So I'm hoping the same for you. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, here we go. Card fell out. So, self-respect. Self-respect is huge. Respect yourself. You're the best judge of what's right. You know, we always doubt ourselves for whatever reason, because of society, because of the way we were raised, because of what other people are saying, because of our friends, because of peer pressure, because of just so many things that play into effect for our self-respect. But ultimately, when you listen to your self-respect, you feel good everywhere, especially in your gut, because your gut talks to you about a lot of different things. This picture is showing a mermaid, and she looks like she's a little ashamed of herself. Those things that stand out in your life are things that you need to work on for whatever reason. It could be self-esteem. It could be erasing a narcissistic way of being raised. I mean, sometimes when people are brought into an environment where they're not being noticed, where nobody is really taking them into consideration, they develop these insecurities, and self-respect is one of them. Self-esteem, self-respect. Sometimes you make choices because of what you're used to or what you think is acceptable because you weren't heard as a younger person. You know, one of the things that I do for that is I meditate. I meditate on my inner child, and I think about my inner child and how I would have liked to been nurtured as a child. And I nurture her as me to my small child, letting her know that she's protected and she's okay because I'm here now and I am able to do for her what wasn't done for her when she was a child. So I am reintroducing love and respect, self-esteem, and security to my inner child so I can move forward and not feel this way in the future. Listen, it's not easy, but it's work. It's the work, and that's what the work is. So let's see. I have another message from the Soul's Journey. That card that I just showed you is a self-care card. Here's the Soul's Journey card. And what do we need to know about our soul's journey today? And so it is. Imagination. Imagination. So imagination, I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. You know, our imaginations are the gateway to our goals. So if you can imagine it, you could become it. If you could see it, it could happen. So don't be afraid to imagine your ultimate life, and don't hold back, because honestly, everything is possible if you can see it. I mean, I've had certain circumstances in my life where I wanted things to happen, and there are tools that you could use to do that. For example, journaling is one of them. I journal a lot. Another fantastic tool is vision boards. So I've been using vision boards since I was a little girl. Actually, I used a vision book, and then I went to a vision board, and now I painted it on my door, my bathroom door. Like, you can make a vision board on your computer screen. You can just get pictures that you like and put it all together. There's different ways of you doing it, but your imagination is really the gateway to your goals. So imagine the ultimate life for yourself. Imagine everything that you want to see in your life, and somehow, some way, put it in front of your face so that you could see that all the time, or remind yourself all the time, however you want that to be, whether it's in a book, whether it's journaling, whether it's a picture, whether it's painting it on your wall, or creating a vision board on a cardboard and then putting it someplace where you see it all the time. It could be any one of those things. And, the ideas are endless. The purpose is, for a vision board, is to be reminded all the time. So let's see what gem I pull out now, because these, I feel like, give us an idea of like what we could focus on in the realm. Aw, this one says, "I love my kitty cat." So, I have to say, they're animals that are in our lives, and I'm sure many of you have, animals that give you comfort and love and unconditional love. Our animals can sense different things. Like, I could remember when my cat knows when I'm upset. She would always like cuddle up onto me or sleep on my, by my head. And not just one cat, and all of my pets, that I've had throughout my life, mostly cats. I've had dogs too, but and the dogs are just as warm and lovely. But this is about knowing, your inner self too, and like being comforted by spirit, because these animals pick up vibration a lot more sensitively than we do. So they know when you're not feeling good inside, and they know when you need comfort and love. So I know that my kitty cat is my angel, one of my angels. I know that all my kitty cats are angels to me, because I actually feel them sometimes still, like in my area or around me, or like I'll hear. It's just, it's incredible. I know that they're part of my angel and guidance realm. So know that too, that if you have any pets that have passed on, they're always with you. So I do love my kitties. Let's see what kind of crystal, because all of these things that I'm utilizing for guidance are all things that you could utilize as well, but they're all helpful, very helpful to us. So this is a heart, and it's green and pink, and green and pink is the heart chakra. So this is all about healing my heart, and really, being able to move past the things that have caused the lack of respect in myself and my goals, like allowing myself to know that I am loved and nurtured, and nourishing my heart chakra. In so many different ways you can nurture your heart chakra. By meditation is one thing. Getting out in nature is another thing, because nature reminds us of the balance that we have in society, like just removing yourself from all the craziness, or that you expose yourself to, all the information that comes into us, and allowing yourself to actually just understand nature and its harmony and its balance, and utilizing that as well to help you. And then just practicing self-care, taking a bath, taking a walk in nature, taking a nap if you want to. Meditation, like I said, is really great. Maybe even gratitude about the things that you have in your life, so that you can focus on the good stuff that nourishes your heart. There are so many ways to nourish your heart. You can visualize the color green when you close your eyes, that it's it's concentrated, it's coming from your heart, and it's just emanating from there all throughout your body and then out into the masses just as well. So, if you're attracting love into yourself, then you're emanating that, and love is just going to keep coming back. So, what you focus on becomes your reality. So, focus on love, your imagination, and your self respect. And know that we have the power to change our own lives by what we focus on. So, I hope that helps you create some Zen into your life. Thank you so much for tuning into Zen Kitchen. If you like this message, please like and share. If you find that somebody else this could be useful to somebody else, please send it to them. And thank you for watching. You are truly one of my yin yangs, and I mean that with great, great love to you. Thanks again. Ciao from Zen Kitchen. Bye.